Hey everybody, so it's me, Tiffany Rothe, and I am sharing with you my 30-day vegan journey. Now, so here's what I discovered so far. I'm on day 6, and I was eating actually leftovers from last night's dinner. Last night I made green beans sauteed in a black bean garlic sauce with onions and fresh garlic over rice, and then I put some kale. I sprayed the kale with the avocado spray and a little salt and pepper, and I put in the air fryer, so they were super crunchy. It was amazing. It was great. It was an excellent dinner. So today I was really busy, and I had the same thing again. I just had the few Creole chips that were left over, and I had the green beans over the rice. And then I realized something, you guys. I was like, I have the belief system that unless I'm eating meat, I'm not really eating. Hey, Sandy. I'm not really eating a meal. So like, it was interesting to discover that about myself, that I have been, I don't know, inculcated, brainwashed, or whatever, to feel like when I'm really eating a meal, it has to have meat. And if it doesn't have meat, something's missing, right? And I know that that's not true experientially, but you know, in my mind, psychologically, hey, Ratina, in my mind, psychologically, I still believe that I need meat in order to complete a meal. Now, it could be the way that we're taught for so many years, that you have these certain food groups and you have to have the protein and the carb and the, you know, the vegetable or whatever, the starch, like, you know, whatever it is, it's in my mind. I wanted to bring it to you guys' attention that our belief system often dictates our choices. And so, or whether we even feel full or satisfied enough. Hey, Logine, how are you? So I realized that, you know what? I get to change my belief. And I get to change my belief in the sense that I can have so many different meals that are delicious and satisfying that don't have to have meat in them, right? And so that's the first switch of thinking about a vegan lifestyle, is that it doesn't have to be meat oriented in order to be satisfying. So here's what I did. I listened to Rotina's advice. Now, if you guys watched my video yesterday, I talked about this. She posted a link for me, and I posted it for you guys. And I got this vegan substitute. It's called Just About Foods, and it's if you guys can see that, it's a vegan egg substitute, and it's made from chickpeas. The ingredients are chickpea flour, chia flour, baking powder, sodium bicarbonate, aluminum, sodium sulfate, and potato starch. Okay, but it says may contain traces of egg, milk, soy, and tree nuts. I just am now reading that. Well, maybe it was made in a place where they have eggs. Oh my God, and milk. What's up with that? This is supposed to be a vegan substitute. It says may contain traces of egg, milk, soy, and tree nuts. I'm just now reading this. Anyway, it sure was delicious. Like, it didn't take like egg, and I don't know if it was supposed to be used because it says this is for baking. So I put it in the pan like the guy said. I put some water with it. I put a little olive oil in there, and I seasoned it like I would season an egg. It took a while to cook, so I made it to where it was kind of like a pancake. Felt like a pancake texture. And then I poured it in the pan, and I let it heat up, but it kind of took a while. I don't know if I got impatient. I like flipped it around, and then I kind of scrambled it up like eggs. It had like a weird consistency. And then I almost let it crisp a little bit on the side, but then when I took it out, it tasted delicious. Nothing like eggs. It tasted more like, kind of like a meat substitute. So like, I made the girls vegan waffles, and I put some of this on it. They liked it, but not to eat a lot of it, just because they knew that it wasn't meat. But actually, for me, I'm like, this was really good. Like, I could put this on a piece of toast and feel like I'm having a sandwich or something. I don't know. So that was really interesting. I thought it was really delicious. The consistency, actually, as I was doing it, I was thinking maybe I could roll it into like a little patty and make it like a patty instead of an egg. And it almost had like yeah, it almost had like a fried chicken taste to it. It was weird, you guys, but it was really good. So Rettina's saying next time just buy the flour. This is all I could find, but I was in HEB, not Whole Foods or a store like that. So so this does it, you know, whatever. I mean, it was really good. Egg substitute for baking. So this is for baking. So maybe it's not supposed to be for making the eggs. But I discovered something, you guys. I discovered something. As a budding vegan, I'm going to ignore this about the trace thing. Listen, I'm just doing the best I can right now. And I'm going to I'm going to still, you know, continue to experiment with this, right? So, so today, what's on the menu? So I had that for breakfast. I had one of those vegan waffles. I had that after I worked out, and I just had the leftovers. Don't know what I'm going to do for dinner, and I want to tell you guys that that's something that you don't want to run into, is not planning out your meals. So you have to plan it out. And so I got to figure out what I'm going to eat for dinner. I can always do a salad, but it's Saturday, and I kind of want to feel like I'm doing something different. I know that there was this amazing vegan burger that I saw that had like beets and wild rice and black beans and beets, which was really good. Just skip dinner, right? Oh my God, I love that. Sometimes it's like, forget it, right? So I just said, but I'm not gonna do that, you guys. So I'll let you know tomorrow what I ended up doing for dinner. I get to plan it. But today's message is to really realize that all of your meals don't have to include meat in order for you to feel full, right? And so I'm learning that that I can have a meal. Like if it seems like a meal that I used to have with meat, it's okay. Like when I did the bean and the vegan cheese burrito with the salsa and the guac, that felt like I would eat that anyway. But like there's some things that you eat, and if you're having a vegetable and like if I have like broccoli and a baked yam, I'm feeling like I should be having some chicken with it or some salmon. And so I get to overcome that. And I'll work on that, you know, and it's just a mindset, you guys. It's just a mindset. You can get your protein from so many dark leafy greens. I know that. So like the kale chips I had yesterday, like I just took the kale, you know, washed it, sprayed it, put it in there. It was delicious. It was really delicious. And that's very high in protein. So just changing your thinking around that. So anyway, here is day 6, you guys. Oh my God, it seems like we have a long time, but I am in it. I'm committed. I'm gonna check in with you guys every day. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this, what you'd like to see more about the journey, and I'll see if I can incorporate more. And if you like this video, please share it with somebody else, and join me on my live workouts every Monday and Wednesday at 9 a.m. and Saturday at 10:30 a.m. on this channel, because I'm dedicated to helping all of us live constant and consistent lives so that we can be fit, fierce, and fabulous forever. All right, love you guys. Bye. Signing out.